I wondered if you could identify the moment where you went from wanting to be in this industry to being in the industry.
I think there's two of them. There's one that was mortifying. I used to really entertain ideas about being a stand-up comic. And I was doing it one night at a club and just getting killed. And a buddy of mine, on a Sunday night, there's only like 40 people. I said, I don't know if I can go up and do this tonight, man. It's just gonna hurt, sting a little too much. And he's like, I know your stuff, I'll go do it. And he's a theater guy, and he went and did my material, and he didn't kill, because that would be a better story, but he certainly did exponentially better than I did, having not been a comic, with the material I had written. And so I had a really kind of an epiphany that I was like, oh, you know what? If he can go up and be funny having not even practiced with stuff, I'm a pretty good joke writer. I can write this material. I'm not, I look at old videos of myself performing, and I used to wear a hat backwards, and people would laugh at weird times, and I didn't understand why, and it was because I was nervously spinning my hat like I was trying to screw myself into the ground. So uncomfortable.
You're trying to find an exit anywhere you can.
How can I get off stage? So that was a real eye-opening moment for me. The other story is I got shit canned. You had to curse on this show?
Oh yeah,
an accident.
You can curse.
Good. The first year of Friends, I was hired on a show. I got to be there while you watched it become what can only happen on American TV, a huge zeitgeisty giant hit where these young people became huge celebrities overnight.
Right.
I got fired at the end of the first year of that show, so right when it became a huge hit, I was let go. And the reason it was such a good moment for me was it was the first time, it's like you said when you put your work in, I knew my work was good and knew that I was doing funny stuff and knew that I was being let go because one of the bosses and I didn't get along at my own fault. I was still a dumb kid that didn't realize that, it's somebody else's world and you have to behave, as they want you to behave.
Right, exactly.
So completely my fault. But knowing, having that sense of, I was really, really good on that show, and that's the #1 show on TV, so I'm going to get hired again pretty quick. So instead of going fetal and going, I've just ruined everything, I came out of that with a confidence, and instead of negativity, having learned a lesson.